put the water on for you.
Okay. Thanks, Mum.
You enjoying cutting the okra then?
Yes, Mum.
So you've learnt something new today.
Yeah, thanks, Mum.
You're welcome. Sorry guys, that's just the kettle boiling behind. That's for the prawns. Okay, so now you've cut all the okra like that. We're going to cut the remaining few ones into bigger chunks. Okay?
So the soup is not too fine?
Yeah, so it's not too fine. Okay, so that's what you're doing here already. Okay, so if you cut the other ones like that, and then I'll get the water and I'll help you pour it into the prawns.
Okay. Mum, why did we change the chopping board?
What do you mean, why did we change the chopping board?
Because I noticed that when we cut the meat, it was a different chopping board.
Yes, so I've always got two chopping boards, one for my vegetables and one for my meats, fish and poultry kind of products. So why do you think? I'm throwing the question back at you. Guys, do you know why I use two different chopping boards? If you do know, you can also leave it in the comment section. So why do you think I use the different one?
Because the meat carries bacteria despite the fact that it was already washed.
Yeah, so kind of. So because your poultry products and your fish, they're prone to bacteria, once you've used the chopping board, even though you have washed it, there will still be bacteria lingering around on that chopping board. So that's why I prefer to use one for the poultry and fish, which is the white one which you saw, and this grey one I always use it for just my vegetables, so I never mix them up. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just to avoid the bacteria, there will still be bacteria lingering around, and that's why once a month I soak the chopping board in hot water with bleach, which also helps, and I kind of scrape it down to get rid of that layer of dirt on the chopping board as well. Okay,
I'm done now.
Finished? Well done. So we're just going to pop that all into the bowl. Okay, I'll get rid of the knives. Can you see that it's already looking very slimy? So it looks like this okra is going to be a good one. Sometimes you buy the okra and it doesn't give you that consistency that you want, but we're hoping that this is going to be good. Okay, so I'll just put these in the sink. You've got your prawns here, your fresh washed prawns. I'm going to rinse this bowl and then we can use it to soak the dried prawns.
Should I wash my hands, Mum?
Once you finish with that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait, don't waste my okra, it's all stuck to your hands there.
Yeah, I was just flicking it off.
Okay. Right, so you finished with the okra. So guys, that's it. Okra's all nicely cut and chopped. So we've got the big ones on the top and the fine okra at the bottom. Okay, so now you need to wash, pour your dry prawns into the
Take
bowl.
another one quickly.
Can you stop eating them? We haven't finished cooking yet.
They're just really nice.
But there'll be nothing left by the time we finish. Okay, so if you want to pour that into here. Now get the hot water. And we're just going to pour some hot water over the prawns to help wash them and make them softer. Okay, so we'll get rid of this bowl. Right, so So if you just want to go over your ingredients that you've got again, and tell us what you're going to be using for your soup.
So you've got 2 Maggi cubes. You've got iru here. The fresh prawns.
Fresh prawns, okay.
The red pepper.
Yep.
The salt. And the grounded crayfish. And last but not least, my favorite ingredient, the periwinkle.
Periwinkle. And you've also got your blended
peppers
and
onions.
Okay, that's it. And your okra and your dry prawns. So we're just waiting for your meat. So we're gonna do a meat test in a minute or so to see if it's properly cooked. And then what
then it will be to put the meat into the oven.
Exactly, because I don't like cooking with just boiled meat. I always prefer to dry it, even though I'm going to use it for soups. I still put it into the oven.
Oh, okay.
And why do you think I dry?
Because the meat will begin to like be all separating.
No. Why do you think I dry my meat against frying my meat?
Oh, because it's healthier.
Yes. So I reduce the amount of oil I'm going to be consuming. Yeah? So you didn't remind them about your oil.
Oh.
That's part of your ingredients, your oil. Okay? So because we're going to be using oil already for the soup, we've reduced that amount of oil we're using by drying the meat in the oven.
Oh.
Okay? If we fry the meat, then we're using like 2 times the quantity of oil. Yeah?
Okay.
So that's it. Well done. A tap on the back. So we're just waiting for your meat now.
Okay.
Right, so it's time to check your meat now. Let's see if it's cooked.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a lot of steam there. This is looking yummy, yummy.
Should I pick one out to try?
Yeah, so I'll get you the spoon.
Okay. Let's just stir it. Look how succulent they look, guys.
Tell me about that. Look at that. Careful, have you got your plate close by? Wow, you're taking that massive one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go?
Yeah. So if you want to try it, if it's cooked, you just leave the spoon there.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to do the test and check if your meat is actually cooked.
Whoa. So tender.
I think I need to try it as well.
No. Because I'm the one who's cooking today, meaning I'll be the only one.
Just try one piece up.
Meaning I'll... Okay. It's very nice, guys.
Actually, that is really nice.
Should you just try one more?
No! I think that'd be
There's
nice
enough intestine.
That'd be nice for stew as well.
There's enough intestine. Let's try.
How about intestine stew?
That sounds really good.
What do you think?
Keep out for that video, guys.
Yeah. Intestine stew, that's coming up next.
So guys, we're now going to put it in the oven to dry the meat because it's healthier instead of frying it.
Okay, so we'll get the oven prepared and we'll get the oven trays ready.
Whoa. Guys, do you want some meat? Please leave a like in the comment if you want some of this meat.
Yeah. I'm offering them some now.
Whoa. And it did shrink, as you said, man.
Yeah, I told you. It reduces, that's why you don't need to cut them too small.
Okay. Is that the resin?
Okay, so I'll just help you put the meat into the oven. While you're busy eating away.
So guys, we're going to be checking the meat now. And by the looks of it, it's dry. Here it is, guys.
I think I should taste one.
Oh, okay.
Seems it's hot.
Here's a bit that's cold.
It can't be cold, it's still very hot. Okay. Okay, so put it back now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's dry. Close your oven. You've got your pot on fire now. So what's the next step?
We add the oil.
Yeah, so we need to get the oil. If you want to get the oil.
Okay.
Okay. So you're using
Palm oil.
palm oil. Okay. So we're using the brand of the Nigerian taste.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else we need to do, Mum, before we add it?
Let's see. Oh, okay. So our oil is still what they call asleep. Due to the cold weather, the oil solidifies. So we need to melt it. So there's two ways to do it. When I was growing up, we used to melt it over the fire, but you have to be very careful because it's plastic. The plastic will melt. Or we can put it in hot water and allow it to do its thing and, you know, melt. But that might take us a bit of time. So what we're going to do is we've got a long yellow plastic spoon like our yogurt spoons, which will fit nicely into the bottle. So we're going to use that just to
Could you pass me the spoon, please?
kind of just to shorten the time. Okay, so here's the spoon. This is a long yellow yogurt spoon. So if you dip it into the oil,
How many spoons should I do?
just pop it into the pot. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
Some more. So I'll just switch the fire on.
It's kind of
Very
stuck
noisy.
at the back.
Okay, let me help you do that.
Oh, I've got it. More?
Some more. So we don't want the oil to overheat because it's going to create a lot of smoke. Might set the fire alarm off. So we're just going to heat it up. Let's see how much you've got in the pot. I think that should be enough.
Okay.
Okay, so the oil has heated up, so you can pour in your onions, and you need your spoon to stir.
Oh, okay. Let me go get the spoon. Mum, could you pass me the spoon, please?
Okay, so if you want to stir your onions, stir.
Okay.
So we're going to add the, what's this called?
The iru.
Okay. So we're adding it now, and stir again. So we're going to fry until we get the aroma. Stir, and then you need to get your
Crayfish.
not your crayfish. Yeah, we can add your crayfish now. You can add your crayfish at any point in time. Stir, and then you can get your tomatoes. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll leave this on that side. And if you want to go and get your tomatoes,
Got the tomatoes.
okay. So if you want to pour it in, that's it.
Okay. Well, you can smell the iru already.
Yes, I know. Okay. So now you can add your dry peppers.
And then the Maggi.
Yeah, we can add the Maggi as well.
Guys, again, just to remind you, this is according to our taste, not just to show that you should not like follow our exact recipe if your taste buds do not suit the requirements.
Yeah, so they can adjust it to suit their taste. If they want more spice, they can add more spice, more pepper. If they want less salt, they can reduce the amount of
Salt.
Okay, so do you want to stir
Okay.
everything all together carefully?
Sorry.
Okay, so now we're going to leave it to cook for at least
10 to 15 minutes.
So we'll put the lid on.
Like that?
Yeah, you can cover it properly.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll add the meat. So why we're going to add the meat early?
So the meat can absorb the sauce?
Yeah, the flavor. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll be back.